We're live at the Headwater Science Center doing our 3:35 show today. We had a little bit of a technical glitch. Bump as it were. Onward we go. So we made our show mobile as we're apt to do. And if you've heard or if you've been tuned into what's ever going on in this town, you know that tomorrow, that is tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, some 28 or so hours from now, we're having a live show for our E-Cubed event. Chuck, what is that about, that E-Cubed?
Well, E-Cubed is our traditional annual fundraiser. It stands for, of course, E-Cubed, symbol for E-Cubed would be E with a superscript 3, and that means the elevated Epicurean experience. And normally we'd have this whole place turned into a gourmet restaurant with all kinds of chefs and restaurants contributing dishes from their particular establishments. We can't do that this year because of COVID-19. But we're going to try to persevere with the tradition, and we're going to have a live show. Part of the tradition is a live show that we've been preparing for, and that'll be at about 7 tomorrow night. It'll be online, and let's see, it's going to be on what websites or what applications?
It's going to be on YouTube for sure.
It's going to be on YouTube.
It's also going to be a Facebook event.
Facebook?
Yeah, we might as well throw it on Twitch there too.
Which it is.
Probably on Twitch. So you've got some options if you want to tune in and have some fun with us. We've been preparing for that. And we have to winnow down all the fun things we can do at the Science Center to just a few. And these are a few of them that just got kind of crowded out. What's he talking about?
Get out of my hair. Okay, so
ahead.
we have a little saying around here, it's better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. So we brought too many elements to that show Chuck was referring to. And what we have before you here are some of the things that got cut from the show. Now, it's not because they weren't wow, they just didn't fit the script. The script has a theme. And this year's theme is?
Has a theme?
Well, there's a theme. There's that lumberjack guy that had that.
Well, we're doing a little Paul Bunyan lore this year, and well, you know, the best way to find out about it is tune in tomorrow night.
Tune in tomorrow night. Now, if you're in a mad scientist's office, laboratory, you're going to see something like this, or a 1950s horror film. These were common. Now, what we've got here is a voltage generator. This is actually a igniter for an oil stove. And this was something Boyd Farrell cooked up for us. And he gave us this, and we've got it carefully tuned in. And I'm sure glad it wasn't turned on because it would have tuned me off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a lot of voltage into these two probes, one more than the other, and it's going to skip to the other. As it moves up, it's going to let go its fabulous static brilliance. And then, well, let's just turn it on.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
You mean that the electricity, the voltage is going to be so great, the difference between one and the other is going to be so great that it's going to actually jump electrons across between the two?
Right, there's going to be more free electrons on this side, and nature being what it is, it's going to try and even out. And so even though the probes are not connected, it's going to arc through the air and join the other probe.
Are we going to be able to see that?
Well, I hope we can see it.
Okay.
But let's turn it on and have it happen. We did put a slight accelerant up at the top, so if you don't see this part, you will see that part, I believe.
Here we go.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
Wait a minute. Do we need safety glasses?
Yeah, we do. I wonder where mine are. Oh, here. I have safety glasses. You're fine. I've got safety glasses. Climbing up the... Whoa!
Hey! That was cool.
And it repeats itself.
I like that.
And it repeats itself. Warning, don't go close, don't touch. It'll send you back. It'll put you down. I mean, it doesn't take a cow to get a reaction off this thing. It feels like you get punched on the inside.
Oh, look
of
at
that
the top
thing.
when it goes across to the tip. Oh, I like that.
Okay. It gets a little hot. It's actually creating a little ozone. Let's shut her down.
So we're actually seeing what happens when electrons jump through the atmosphere and do something to the gases in the atmosphere.
Right. You cannot see electricity. I'm going to show another little piece of electricity, and I'm going to prove to you. This won't prove to you that you can't see it, but it's going to make you go, well, come I can see it.
Okay.
Well, what can you see? That's the good question. What can you see? Check your running the button. That's where the shock goes.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, turn that button on.
Here we go.
Okay, so what we will see are those same shocks moving through the air, and what we shall see is that it actually doesn't, it's going straight over to Albert's hair, and I'll interrupt real quick. You can pull it this way, you can pull it that way.
Oh, that's moving his hair.
Oh, his hair is responding to the shocks in here. And the question is, can you see electricity, Chuck?
I can't see it.
But you can see the result of it. What you're seeing is the air between the two balls that is being excited from this charge. This thing's probably putting out 300,000 volts today.
300,000
volts. When you walk across the carpet, move to reach for the doorknob, you're putting out 30,000 volts. So that's about what it takes to get this thing going. And static electricity is the wrong name for it. This is not static, it's very emotional.
Moving.
Let's,
Now, wait a minute.
wait what?
So, if the
Oh,
voltage
it's jumping down Einstein.
Oh, yeah. If the voltage is so high, then it's not starting a fire or something, then something else must be very low, right?
The current is quite low. This is a variable voltage, constant current device, which is why we don't die. And here we go. Shut her down, Chuck. Shut her down. Because people are afraid of our toys and tools, and I'm going to show you
And well, they should be.
that it won't kill me. All right, I'm going to turn it. Oh, I smell the ozone. You smell the ozone in the air? I love the smell of ozone at 3:30. All right, give it up, Chuck. You can see it's sparking to me, and then not killing me, which is the key factor that I'm most concerned about. You can shut that down anytime you want, Chuck, because I'm getting enough.
Shut it down right now?
Shut it down. Okay. There it is.
Okay.
What else do we have here? Oh, we wanted to show one more electric event, if you will. Let's pull that one off. We can pull this one off. This is one that I still have people that come up to me and go, "You're that guy that abuses pickles." And I'll see if I am. Oh.
Pickle abuse?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, how does it smell, Chuck? 'Cause these have been sitting out for about a year now.
I'm not looking.
That's the smelling is going to be our issue
I'm
here.
not getting my face in there.
Don't smell it.
I'm not going to do it.
So what we're going to do,
So wait a minute. You got a pickle.
we're off. We want to be